Welcome back to my channel, WinterMotors. My name is Sean Winter, your friendly neighborhood outlaw. And as you can see, well, I'm walking. And the reason for that is that January is our winter month here in Leipzig. After January, when February comes, to start getting a little bit more motorcycle friendly. But until then, I decided to park up the Triumph together with the Road King. Yeah, while I let January just do its thing. Last January I just endured the winter because the Triumph, my rat bike, is my daily commuter. But now it's locked down, I have nothing to commute to, so I thought, why not just bring it inside for a little bit. And also, we got a little bit more winter this January than the last one. Now, I don't really mind the snow that much, but it makes it really hard for someone who makes motovlogs and motorcycle content on YouTube. I even tried a different perspective. But before I take it that far to try and entertain you, I thought I'll take you along as I do some winter modifications to the rat bike. And the first thing I want to do is to black out my indicators until I'm able to replace them all in all. These are the indicators. They were sitting on the end of the bike like this, sticking straight out. I'm gonna paint them black, and then I'm gonna change the lens from orange to black, or to dark. But it's sticking out like this, and the number plate's there in the middle. This is gonna be what I'm gonna do for now, but later on I'm gonna change it to some different indicators. These are gonna be the ones in the end I'm gonna use them. They will hide it a lot because the ones that I'm using now and will be using, they stick out a lot. And the second thing I want to do, so if you're familiar with Triumphs, they have these here. These are covers for the air filter, I believe. And I think they're really cool, but I don't really like them in chrome. I don't really like anything here in chrome, but these I want to paint as well. But these I want to paint in a color that is not like the rest of the bike. All the parts are now dry and they are ready to be reassembled on the rat bike. As a bonus, I painted this. This is the battery plate holder. I didn't really like the way it looked because I actually had people ask me, is that an emergency makeup mirror you have on the bike? And I don't want an emergency makeup mirror on my bike, so I painted it black. Now it's no emergency makeup mirror anymore. And as you can see, it's not badly painted. I scrubbed off some of the paint with some very, very light sandpaper just to give it a little bit more of that old rough look. This is the way they turned out. I really like the way they turned out. I'm not going to rough them up or anything. I'm just going to keep them like this. And if they get roughed up as it goes, then yeah, okay. So I think it's time for reassembly of these parts. Well, I probably can't reassemble everything because I need to put another layer on this of clear lacquer just to seal it up, because I did this last minute before I left after I've done this. So this is the main part. I'm looking forward to seeing this on the bike. I also have like a bonus part I'm going to put on the bike at the end of this episode. It's more of like a fun part, but I think it will make the bike look pretty unique. So that's the way that looks. It looks better in person actually. But I like it a lot. It's got this like two-tone, it's like dark up here, a little bit brighter, a little bit of spots, and then a little bit darker and the dark on the edges. It looks really good, especially with my custom painted panel here, the one that had the stupid America sticker on. If anyone that's watching this video worked on creating the design for the Triumph America, and if you're the guy who decided to put a stupid fucking vinyl sticker on the side to show what bike it is, then Why? Why don't you just get it painted on? It looks so ridiculous. I just custom painted my own to make it look better. But hey, this is just what I think. It's subjective. Maybe you like the stupid sticker. I don't really care. They're looking really good. They look way better than the chrome antennas that were on there before. They're kind of hidden now, even though they're sticking out very far as before. That didn't change, but they're a little bit more, yeah, you don't really see them as well because the orange that was on there, like the lenses, they were so fucking orange. I know a lot of you guys have probably done way bigger customization jobs than that on your Triumphs or motorcycles in general, but I'm very chuffed with that little one that I just did because I think it looks really damn cool. So now I have to wait for that battery plate holder thing to dry so I can finish reassembling the bike, and in the meanwhile I think it's time for a beer break. Okay, let's see if we can do this in one hand. Come on. That was disappointing. But it's still beer. Cheers. Oh, and while I'm on the topic of beer, if you want to buy me a beer, you can do that in the link in the description down below. If you decide to do that, you can leave a little message with it. Put down what beer you would like me to buy. I can get most beers around here. Some will be a little different than others, but I can get most. I got that idea from Nice Pants Lance, and I just want to say, dude, thanks for shouting me out. I really appreciate it, and here's your shout out back. So everybody who's watching this, if you're interested in more motorcycle content from small creators like me, then head on over to Nice Pants Lance. There's a link in the description down below, or it says in the bottom of the screen here. Head on over, check his videos out, and subscribe. He mostly makes videos about his Triumph, but he just bought a new motorcycle and we don't know which one it is yet, so you have to stay tuned. It's quite exciting. Not only is it a beer break, but it's also a cigar break. If you didn't know, I'm a cigar smoker as well. And this time we're gonna have one of my favorites, the Montalana from Nicaragua. Just to add to the amount of fumes that are in this garage already. Now, remember I said I had one more modification that I wanted to share with you at the end of this video that is a little bit more of like a fun idea, but well, here it is. Ta-da! My new seat cover. As you can see, it's a worn out old boat flag. A Norwegian boat flag, obviously, if you didn't know. And with that, this bike is no longer a Triumph America. It's a Triumph Norvegica. Which also means that this bike, from now on, runs on fish oil. And that brings me to another topic, and that is that I have to change the oil on this bike. So I have to see if I can find some fish oil somewhere. That's for another video in the future. So I'm just gonna leave you with this. Anyway, thanks for watching another video here at WinterMotors. My name is Sean Winter, your friendly neighborhood outlaw. And until next time, bye bye!